by Rotimi Oyekanmi. He's the Chief Press Secretary of the INEC Chairman. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Right, good morning. And it's election day in Ondo State, and all eyes will be on INEC. Say what INEC has learned from the conduct of past elections, how INEC will conduct itself in this election, and what would be the takeaways for INEC in future elections.
Thank you very much. We are adequately prepared for this election. We started preparing over a year ago, and we have put all measures in place to ensure a free, fair process. And it's about just an hour into the election, and the stories we are getting from the field are very, very encouraging. Polling units open on time in many, many areas. In fact, as early as 6:30, our officials were waiting for the voters. They set up very quickly. They mobilized from their racks to the polling units. The security men were with them. And people started coming in even before 8 o'clock, and they met the register of voters pasted on the wall, and they were checking. And I think things are going smoothly. So we look forward to a very successful election, going by what we are seeing now. Going to what we learned from the last elections, we are always learning, because for us, no two elections are exactly the same. You may have certain similarities, but there will be differences. And we are constantly learning, because if an issue comes up in election A, we fix it. If it comes up in election B, we fix it. So we continue along that trajectory. For this election, we are deploying our technology, our innovations. The BVAS is there to ensure that it's one man, one vote. You are not going to give an excuse that your fingerprints can't be accredited. If your fingerprints fail, the facial will take over, and you'll be able to cast your ballot. And we hope that from 2:30, as the polls close in various polling units and results are declared at the polling unit, the presiding officer will start uploading the polling unit results, that's the form EC8A, to the INEC result viewing portal. And let me also say that a week before this election, we were in Akure to witness the mock accreditation. We've always had confidence in our devices, the BVAS working perfectly, but we test-run these devices, and it went very well, mock accreditation, and we also uploaded the result of that accreditation to the IREV, and there was no problem. We expect that the same thing will happen today.
Right. You've deployed the technology at your disposal. Again, the technology works best when those who would operate these machines also put in their best. And in the past, some of the challenges people have had was first with the equipment, and then second with the operators themselves.
That's right.
Right. And this time around, what assurances can INEC give about its personnel, including those who are not directly those we consider as ad hoc?
Right. Training. For every loophole we see, we go back to the drawing board. As you're aware, we make use of the members of the National Youth Service Corps, very efficient, very educated, dedicated to the cause. And the training we give to them has improved. We have introduced new dimensions to make sure that they understand exactly what is going on. When the INEC chairman led a team to Akure just last week, just a week ahead of the election, we went to the centers where some of these ad hoc staff were being trained. And we happened on a particular class where they were being taught about how to use the BVAS. And you could see the enthusiasm in them. They were taught how to accredit. They were taught how to take pictures of the result sheets. They were taught, how the devices function and what the buttons they're expected to press, when they're expected to press it, and all that. And questions were asked for those who didn't understand what was being explained. They asked questions, and we were quite impressed by that. And you will see today that things will improve tremendously, compared to what had happened before.
Well, Professor,